Hey everybody, it's Joel Woodard here for another studio painting log. It's been a while since I've done this, been over a week, I think. And I've been busy though. I've been painting for sure, but I've been busy with school and some other things here at home. I don't really have a good excuse for not doing this, but here I am now. So what have I been doing? Last video, I was working on this painting here, and I think I'm pretty much done with it. I'm happy with it. I like the way it looks. You can see this area here. There's like a glazed, this whole shape is glazed with some of that quinacridone violet, and there are these swatches of naphthol red on top of that, a tint of naphthol red. It looks a little unfinished to me, that glazed area, but I don't know. I feel like I can live with it. It's an age-old question, like how do you know when a painting is finished? And there's a few different ways. One is that you reach a point where you just can't do anything else to it, and you know that if you do something more to it, it'll just be completely overworked. You'll end up killing it. I've killed a few paintings in my day. So, and then another way that you know it's finished is you're just basically just tired of it. You just don't want to work on it anymore. You want it to be finished. And I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle of those two ways of being finished with this. I like it. I'm eager to move on. So for the time being, I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. And I've been painting the sides of these small paintings lately, just to emphasize the objectiveness of it. This isn't a picture of something. It's an object. That's the idea behind that. So anyway, I've got the DNC on behind me. It's the last day of the Democratic National Convention. I've been really captivated by that this week. So, but I'm not going to let that distract me too much. I've worked on a few other paintings this week. This one here was giving me trouble about a week or so ago. Again, I think this is done too. It can be done. I don't know if it is done, but it can be done. I can leave it alone and just move on with my life. I want to do something to the sides of it, though. Again, emphasizing the fact that it's some kind of object. I like the idea of a sarcophagus, a coffin that's adorned with symbols and not objects, but just inscriptions, things that represented the person's life. I got to think more about that, to be honest. I don't know if that idea is going to work for these paintings, but we'll see. All right, so for today, I'm going to work on this. So I'm really happy with where this is right now. So I got to be careful not to screw it up. I'm going to work on this area right here. I want to put a little more something there. Something more of, how can I say it? Something that acts as a mechanism, or has the feel of a mechanism, like a circuit board or something like that. I want it to have a microscopic type of feel, you know. So anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to get going with this. I've got a few ideas here in my sketchbook that I worked on. So I think I'm just going to dive right into this like I always do. This painting is primarily green. There's a lot of greens, as you can see. And also some blue accents here, which I think look really good. This center, this kind of mechanism type part, I have some violet-ish colors that I want to work with. So I'm going to start with that. Start back here. I'm going to load up my brush. This violet color that I made earlier today. This color consists of some Prussian blue, ultramarine blue, and cad red dark. Before I start here, I don't know if you could tell, but there's some light here that is starting to beam onto my space. There we go. Got a window back behind me, so certain times of the day it can throw me off. All right. Got Instagram Live right now. Don't know if anyone's watching. If you are, thanks for watching. Found out some sad news yesterday that I wanted to mention. One of my old teachers, Stephen Douglas, I found out he died yesterday. He was the best figure painter I ever had. And I studied with him at LCAD for a semester, spring of 2002. And he was a great guy. He was great. He was, he really pushed you. He was scary at times. Scary because I really wanted to gain his favor. Really wanted him to respect me as a painter. But I think he may have towards the end. I hadn't spoke with him much over the years, but I think one of the best compliments he gave me about my paintings post-grad school. I graduated grad school in 2012, and I saw him a year or two after that when I was working at Laguna Art Museum. He just stopped in and we had a nice chat and showed him some of my paintings. He seemed to like it. And the best thing he said was, there's nobody painting like this. So that really made me happy, made me feel like I was on the right track. It's really important to be distinctive, which I think he would agree. Well, he was saying that right there. No one was painting like me, so really was happy after that. So of course I regret not getting in touch with him again after that. Guess it's really hard to, I don't know, stay in touch with people that you really admire. I had a, I don't know if it's true or not, but I always felt like I didn't want to bother the man. And I don't think he was ever bothered by me. But just, I don't know, kind of how my personality is, I guess. I just thought I was bothering him, or I didn't want to be a bother. So learned a hell of a lot from him. I've been teaching myself for about 4 years now. And I don't want to sound too new agey about it, but I always feel like he's close by. And I can't really say I think about him much either. I don't. I'm not thinking directly like, what would Stephen do in a situation like this? But he always is on my mind. Whenever I'm in class, he's on my mind, and he's somebody I always wanted to be like. He was a role model for me. He was a mentor and a role model. I'm needless to say, I'm gonna miss him. So this painting, not too sure about this violet I'm using. So I might end up just painting over what I'm doing. It's just this tiny little bit that I'm doing today. Start another class tomorrow at Santiago Canyon College, my abstract collage class. That's been interesting. I did that this summer, and I'm working mostly with older ladies in their 70s, and it's been they're a fun bunch of ladies. Okay. You see that sun beaming over here now, right? So, not too much that I did to it just yet. Added this, added these little appendages, 3 sets of 3. Maybe that could be significant for something. I'm not sure. So that's what I've done. I'm gonna keep working on this. I've mapped this out, and I think after I finish what I just started here, I think this painting will be done. So I'm starting to get through some of these now. I'm happy about that. I need to take pictures of them soon and post them on Instagram. Sometimes that can be really daunting, and I get lazy about it. But I gotta do that soon. So, all right. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.